the importance of the email channel in customer service and customer support. Thought I'd try a different one today and buy a selfie stick, and here it is. Let's give this a shot and see how it ends up. Okay, so I'm going to split this into a few segments, and I think it's going to be 5, but let's see how this turns out. So before we continue, please subscribe to this YouTube channel if you haven't. Help us a lot and help the algorithm and all that lovely jazz. So what is this about? You're all familiar with customer service and having a business and having to offer support in order to sustain your business and keep your customers happy. Well, in customer service, you have the most basic channel. It's the email support channel. Now, I'm not here to tell you about the email channel and how important it is, how old it is, and how crucial it is for customer service. Now, who this is for? It's for companies that offer customer support in an inbox, and either in Gmail or in Outlook or wherever it is, whatever kind of inbox it is. Also, this is directed to companies that use the email channel as a standalone ticketing system. So they have the email channel separated from the chat channel or the phone channel or the forums that they use on the website, and everything is ending up in different boxes. Now, for all of you, you're leaving a lot of productivity on the table and money after all. It's important to know that if you want to have a successful customer experience, then you have to have a good response time, you have to have commitments to your customers and respect those, and to be able to resolve issues as they come. Another reason why this matters is because if you've used the inbox like Gmail or Outlook to offer customer service to your customers, then it's very easy to get confused, and it's very easy to forget things, because how many things can you flag, how many things can you tag before you forget something? Now, it doesn't take a lot of upset customers. I'd say maybe like 3 or 5 that go to social media and complain, and you can't really recover from that. So this is for you. Now, why this matters is because if these customers get upset and you forget about them, then they will forget about you, they will go to the competition, they will write on social media about how bad the experience was with you. And in this day and age when there's so much offer on the market and so many options, people are going to ditch you in a flash. We interrupt this program to give you a word from our sponsor, which is Roka.work. If you want to borrow somebody else's 10,000 hours of using Zendesk and having done over 300 projects from a Zendesk Premier partner, then hop on to this link, roka.work/offers. Any service that you need with Zendesk, how that would look like for you as a ballpark from an expert, somebody that's been doing this for decades. Once you hop on the website, on the offer page, we'll ask you how many agents you have and what kind of service you need, and we'll give you a ballpark and what that looks like. If that interests you, then we'll ask for more information and you'll be able to get an official offer from me. And we can take the discussion from there. Now, with any of our implementations, because we have so much experience, you'll be able to leverage all Zendesk functionality. You'll be able to look at the right reports. You'll be able to make sure that you're using Zendesk with maximum capacity, get management off your back. You'll be able to have a productive team, and you'll be able to have fast responses. You'll be able to get back to your customers faster, which increases your customer satisfaction, and you'll make sure that Zendesk doesn't crash when you change something. So I'll see you on the other side in roka.work/offers, and we'll take it from there. Bye. Topic number 4 is technical considerations, and this is my favorite one because I'm kind of technical myself and I like to solve technical stuff. So why email channel is amazingly good is because it's the basis of all customer service. You can communicate with your customer and you can have an ongoing relationship via email. People still use it. I know that more recent demographics don't necessarily prefer it and go to social media directly, but they still need an email to validate accounts and so on. So they will still use it, and it's still preferred to transfer sensitive data. You can't transfer documents within social media. You have to switch the channel. It's secure. Now, all email channels have a two-factor authentication, so it's very easy to access it. Now, obviously, this is not the only one, and you shouldn't limit yourself to just this one. But consider if you're using a chat channel, if you're using a phone channel and you're speaking to the customer and then you don't solve the request, you have to continue somehow, right? You don't necessarily fix everything then and there. You have to continue and you have to follow up. And where do you do that? On the email channel. So very important. Again, whatever kind of channel you use, you always fall back on email. Now, what you can do with the email channel being hooked up to a customer service system is amazingly productive. So I've seen taking customers from using inboxes to offer customer support in inboxes. I have seen them have a productivity of at least 400%, so 4 times more productive. Imagine you can have 4 times less support agents if you have a customer service system which is well oiled and well optimized. Having these emails just forward to a customer service system. Now, in the customer service system, you can create business rules, you can create urgency, you can create assignments, you can create notifications, you can customize everything that you can imagine. This is 400% increase. It's not even considering the recent AI revolution. I'm not even factoring that in, which is probably going to be, I don't know. I don't want to make any guesses, but it's considerably more than the 400%. So very easy to keep track of emails that come in, very easy to automate stuff and get rid of the repetitive questions, very easy to detect spam, so a much better experience than using an inbox. Now, the topic of the AI revolution, you can obviously add this on top to your email channel in a customer service system. You can add ChatGPT, you can add any of the new tools that have come up, which I'm not going to mention all because they're not important. It's important what you can do with the functionality and the technology available. So you can create sentiment analysis with the AI and it knows if a customer is pissed. You can create a summary if you have 50 exchanges with the customer. Your agents don't have to read through all of that information. They just have a short description of what was discussed. Customer wants this and they're a little bit upset, blah. You can also have answers directly coming from the AI to handle the customer service requests. And in 1 or 2 years, you won't have to type your answers by hand. An agent won't have to do that. The AIs will do this themselves. Obviously, you have to train them. They're not there yet, but they will, and I don't know, maybe they'll even take over the world. Another technical consideration, reports. You can have reports to see what kind of requests are coming into the system. And this is so important for your business because you will be able to categorize and make adjustments according to what your customer base wants. Okay, now topic number 5 is options. I'm not going to leave you hanging like that. So if you're a small company, then consider using Freshdesk or Intercom. It's great for handling very basic kind of requests, and it's amazingly good. Well, it's okay. It's okay for what you need. And then if you're a mid-sized business, you can use Customer, you can use Gorgias if you're into e-commerce, you can use Zendesk. If you've been on the channel, I talk about that a lot. And if you're a large company, no questions about it, you can use Zendesk, you can use Salesforce, you can use Microsoft Dynamics. Now, I would argue that out of these 3 tools, Zendesk is the most capable, the most flexible, and the best for scaling because it was built especially for customer service interactions. It wasn't built for sales purposes like Salesforce has been, or Microsoft Dynamics, which has been built as an operating system. I may be a bit biased, but whatever. So yeah, this is the options. I hope this video brought you value. Please consider subscribing to the channel if you like this content, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.